Should we all have one of those straps? I don't know
Yeah,
what, if anything I can do with it. Thank you.
yeah, I'll show you. That's why I'm here. Oh. Have you done chair yoga before?
Not with you.
Right, no, obviously. What was your name?
Hmm?
Your name?
Oh, I'm sorry, Rosalie.
Rosalie. Nice to meet you.
Turn out the lights.
Yeah. Try, let's see. Well, actually, no, because I'm filming, so
Oh, okay.
we need a little bit of light in here, sorry. All right. So we're gonna just start by scooting back in our seat and getting nice and comfortable. You wanna roll your shoulders up, back and down, and then settle your back into the back of your chair. Rest your hand wherever it feels comfortable. If you need some support for your feet, you can always place a block underneath your feet if you need to. Then you can set your gaze or close your eyes, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Just take this opportunity to connect with your body. How are you feeling this morning? How is your energy, your mood? All of those kinds of things. Use those as a guide for your practice this morning. You got lots of energy. You can take it a little deeper maybe today, and if not, you can always take it down a notch and just let yourself relax a little bit more. If there's anything you're dealing with physically in your body, please just honor yourself and honor how the poses feel in your body. Always listen to the feedback that you're getting. The poses should feel good. We're going to bring our right hand to our heart, left hand to our belly. Just begin to connect with our breath. So you just want to notice your natural breath first. How is your body breathing this morning? You notice if your chest is rising or your belly, or both together. Just notice the quality of your breath as it comes in and out. And you can just stay with a natural breath, especially for those of us wearing a mask. Breathing deeper might be more challenging. So breathe as comfortably as you can. If it feels comfortable for you to expand your breath and breathe a little bit deeper, you can. Try to focus more of your breath into your belly. Feel your belly rise and fall with every inhalation and exhalation. Connect with our breath, just letting any thoughts, to-do lists, whatever you have swirling around in your mind, just allow it to be a little bit quieter and go into the background. It's not taking up your full attention anymore. Allowing your experience in your body and your breath to take up that attention. Try to breathe as mindfully as you can. We're going to relax the hands back into our lap and let your chin tuck down towards your throat. So you're purposefully drawing the chin back and then down, just so that we don't strain our cervical vertebrae and the vertebrae in our neck. You need to slowly rock your head from side to side. So drawing your right ear to your right shoulder, And then chin back towards your throat and left ear to left shoulder. Just go at whatever pace feels most comfortable. One side feels tighter than the other. Feel free to pause. Take a couple deep breaths. Let that tension relax a little bit. When you're ready, you can move on to the other side. We're going to bring our head back up to neutral and scoot forward towards the edge of our seat. So if you have a block, just going to set it off to the side. So plant your feet firmly on the floor, about hip distance apart. You're going to roll your shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to slide our hands towards our knees for some cat-cow. So you're going to take a deep breath in and open up your chest, draw your heart forward, squeeze your shoulder blades. And then when you're ready to exhale, slide the hands forward, shrug your shoulders, make a C curve with your spine. As you inhale, you'll come forward again, open up your chest. And then as you exhale, you'll round. So just waking up the spine, getting some movement into all our vertebrae. With your breath, rounding the spine and then arching and looking up. We're going to start to round or make some circles. You're going to circle forward and back with your breath. So inhaling to circle forward, exhaling to circle. These can be little or big circles, whatever feels better in your body, especially if you have any low back issues. And then we're going to circle in the opposite direction. Let's come back through center. We're going to circle the arms up, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, your cactus, open your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale to reach top. Exhale as you open. And one more, you're going to reach. And then we're going to take a twist over to the right. Just let your arms float down by your right side. And sit really tall. And take your gaze toward your back shoulder. And then take your right ear to your right shoulder, letting your shoulders relax down. Reach back through center, take a deep breath in, and then twist over to the other side. Long spine, gaze towards your back shoulder. And then left ear, left shoulder. And then we'll release and come back through center. Take your chin back towards your throat. You're going to take your right ear to your right shoulder. And we'll take our left palm and flex it, pushing it down towards the floor, like you're pushing the air down. And if you like, just an option, but you can take your right hand and place it gently on the left side of your head if you want to add a little bit more pressure there if you need it. Be really gentle with your neck. So it's just adding pressure. You're not pulling your ear closer to your shoulder. You're just adding some little pressure. Release both your hands down, tuck your chin once again. And then we'll take the left ear to the left shoulder. Take your right palm and press down. And taking those mindful breaths, trying to relax your shoulders, relax any tension that you might be feeling in your neck. And that option, if you like, left hand to the right side of your head. Add very gentle pressure. And then we'll release both our hands, tucking your chin once again, and then you're going to interlace your hands very gently behind the head. You'll hug your elbows in, and you can just stay here, just adding a bit of pressure to the back of the head, or you can take a few rocks, just rocking slowly from side to side. If it feels good to round your back and rock, you can do that as well. Again, just make sure that whatever options you take feel good to you. You can always come out of them if you don't. And we're going to start to lift the gaze, open up the elbows really wide, and a couple rocks here. Let your head rest back into your hands, spread your elbows. And then we'll take a little lean to the right, take a couple deep breaths. Come back to the center and lean to the right. We'll come up to the center, we're going to twist to the right, keep spreading your elbows wide as you can. Come back to the center and then twist to the right. Come back to the center and you're going to relax the arms. Take some shoulder rolls, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Roll them in the opposite direction. We're going to pick up our right leg. You can hug under the thigh or on top of the shin. You're going to squeeze your knee in towards your belly very tight. Sit up as tall as you can. Then we'll take that knee around and pull it towards your armpits or around your belly. We're going to circle through the ankle. Circle the opposite direction. Point and flex. And then we're going to slide that heel along the floor. Place your hands on your thighs. Sit up as tall as you can. Take a deep breath. When you're ready, you're going to lead with your heart and fold forward. And you can slide your left or right hand down the right leg if you like. Deepen that stretch a little bit. I'm going to tuck your chin slightly towards your throat so the back of your neck stays long, so not straining. We're going to sit tall. You're going to slide your right heel, excuse me, off to the right and walk your left toes off to the left. You'll bring your left forearm down onto your thigh. We'll circle through this right arm. Make some big circles up. And then reverse your circle. Then you're going to slide your right hand down, your right thigh, take the left arm up, and just reach as tall as you can. Take a couple deep breaths into your left side. And then release. And you're going to switch out the legs. Bring them together. We'll pick up this left thigh, give it a good squeeze in as you sit tall. And we'll take it around the belly, pull it towards your armpit, give it a good squeeze, and then take those circles through your feet. Switch the direction. Point and flex it. And then we'll slide that heel on the floor. Take a deep breath in as you sit tall. Lead with your heart to fold. Slide the left hand down if you want to increase that stretch. Try to pull your toes towards your face and lengthen your spine. We're gonna sit tall, slide your left heel to the left and walk the right toes to the right. And then we'll bring that right forearm down. When you're ready, make those big circles through that left arm. And then switch the direction. And we'll slide the right hand, or sorry, left hand down, reach the right arm up. Reach as tall as you can. Even to your belly. Relax the arms and walk the feet back together. We're gonna find our block. Take our feet into a V. You're gonna place your block right between your feet. So just make sure the knees and the toes are facing the same direction. You're sitting right at the edge of your seat. We're gonna do a few seated sun salutations. So inhale and reach up tall. As you exhale, keep the belly pulled in, take a big swan dive down and bring your hands onto your block. And you can just soften your elbows, let your head relax. You'll press into your hands and lift up just halfway and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're gonna fold again as you soften your elbows. We're gonna come all the way back up. You're gonna reach your arms up, grab hold of the right wrist, take a little lean to the left. Come back to center, grab the left wrist and lean to the right. Inhale, reach back. Take that big swan dive down again. Soften your elbows as you fold. Press into your block and lift up halfway. Exhale as you release. Let your head relax. And we're going to reverse again. Come all the way up. This time you'll cactus open your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades. Big opening of your chest. Inhale as you reach tall. And then one more time, we're gonna dive down and we're gonna stay here in this fold. So you can have your hands underneath you, or if you like, you can slide your block forward and reach your arms out in front of you a little bit further as you let your head relax with your arms. Let your belly be soft. Let your face be soft. Great stretch for our back. Opening the hips. We're going to slide that block back underneath us. You're going to place your right hand on your block and let your left arm be relaxed. You're going to start to swing your arm from right to left. And each time swinging it up a little bit higher if you have a little more space in your shoulder to go. Last one, and we're going to stay. So we're going to open up for a twist. You can keep your hand parallel to the floor or take it up higher if you like. Just try to relax your shoulders down so they're not creeping up by your ears. Maybe look towards your thumb. If not, you just look down towards your right hand. We're going to switch out the arms. Take the left hand down. Let the right arm relax. Start to swing from side to side. Getting a little bit higher and then staying. So finding your twist. Opening up, relaxing the shoulders. Good. And then we can relax. Bring your hands up to your thighs to help you set the block off to the side. And bring our feet back together. Find our eagle arms. You're going to reach up tall. Sweep your right arm underneath the left. You have the options of just giving yourself a big hug. So as your elbows are connected and you could point the hands up or take hold of the palms. Okay, so you choose which option feels the best, and we're going to start to rock side to side. take the elbows to the right and look to the left. And then elbows go to the left, look to the right. You're going to continue to rock. You can take this into a fold if you like, or just stay upright. Let your head relax, elbows relax. We're going to add our legs. So as you keep the arms, you're going to either cross your right ankle in front of the left ankle, or you can cross the thighs. You're going to lift up really tall and then squeeze everything in. So you're going to hug those legs in nice and tight, squeeze the elbows in towards you. Really good for all of our joints. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And you'll release just your arms. Keep them up really high. Take a twist over to the right. You're going to use that left arm. Press it gently against your right leg. Try to draw your left shoulder forward and your right shoulder back. Now we'll release. Come back through center. You can uncross the legs. Circle the arms up. Take a deep breath in. And then that left arm is going to come under. So find your eagle arms as you begin to sway side to side. Arms will go to the left and then look to the right. And then arms go to the right, look to the left. And then you can continue to rock or take this into a fold if you like. And relax. We're going to come back up. The left leg will cross in front or on top of the right this time. Deep breath in as you lift up tall and then squeeze everything in. Hug it all in. Keep your breath moving. And then we'll release just the arms. Take a deep breath as you circle them up. Take a twist to the left. You'll use your right arm. Gently press against that left leg. Or draw your right shoulder forward and the left shoulder back. Arm wide. Relax and legs. We're going to work into a twist, and not a twist, a lunge. So we're going to walk the knees over to the right. You'll let your left hip hang off the chair, and you're going to let those left toes walk back. So you decide how far you want them to go. You're looking for a stretch in the front of that thigh. You might feel it in your hip. You can lean forward or back to kind of feel that. You want to drive those toes into the floor to kind of the ball of the foot is pressing into the floor. So we'll take the left arm up. You'll take a deep breath in, and then you're going to lean into your right hand towards the back of your chair. So you can lean forward or back to increase or decrease that stretch. If you want to increase it a little more, you can bring the hand to the back of your head and just gently lean into your hand. Maybe look up past your left elbow. Open up your chest a little bit. We'll sit tall and take a twist. You're going to bring that left hand around the outside of your right thigh, or you can walk your hands up towards the back.
Can I do it, you guys?
Sure.
I'm late, I'm sorry.
And then we're going to unwind and come back to center. Take the knees over to the other side. You let your right hip hang off. We'll walk the right toes back. I'm going to sit really tall. We'll raise that right arm up and then lean into your left hand as you hinge towards the back of your chair. And if you want to add that hand, you bring the top hand to the back of your head. Lean into your palm, open up your chest, maybe look up past your right elbow. Going to come back through center and twist towards the back of the chair. So right hand outside of that thigh, or walk your hands up towards the back of your chair. unwind from your twist and come back to the center. All right, we're gonna stand on up and walk over to the right side of the chair, or left side of the chair, sorry. You're gonna step out your feet nice and wide, little bend into your knees, and we're just gonna swing your arms from side to side. You're gonna let your hips and your knees move with you. We're gonna release our hands down by our side, then just slide one hand down and then the opposite hand down. Get some lateral movement into our spine. Right, and then we're gonna come to the side of our chair. So we're gonna come down onto our hands. You have the option of just bringing your hands or your knuckles to the seat, or if you need to raise the seat up to you, you can place your block up on top of it to bring it up a little bit higher. If coming down feels too far for you, take whatever dimension of the block you need. So with hands or on the block on your chair, you're gonna walk your feet back so your back is nice and flat. You wanna make it a table for your back. We're gonna extend the right foot back. You're gonna tuck the toes onto the floor and lift your heel. You're stretching out the bottom of your foot. And then you'll lower the heel down towards the floor, get a nice calf stretch. If you want to increase that, you can send your hips forward or bend your left knee. You can take it a little bit deeper. We're going to bring that right knee in towards our belly and circle it to the right a few times. And circle it to the left a few times. And then you can set that foot back to the floor. Take a couple movements here. If you want to pedal out your knees, shift your hips from side to side. Some pressure off the hips. You're going to step the left foot back, tuck your toes under, lift your heel. Get that sole of the foot stretch first. And then you'll send your heel towards the floor for that calf stretch. If you need to keep it, you can just bend your right knee or send your hips forward. Bring your left knee in towards your belly, circle it to the right a few times, to the left a few times. And then we're going to set our foot back down. You're going to take your feet super wide. You can stay up on your hands, or again, if you'd like to use a block, if it doesn't feel comfortable, you can bring your forearms down. You take some pressure off the wrists. Then you can bend into one knee and bend into the other. Take little lunges from side to side. All right, so we're going to turn the right toes out. So you're just going to pivot on your heel, pick up your toes, turn your toes to the right so they're facing the back of the room. You'll bend your right knee and straighten the left. You lean into your right side, and you can lean back if you need to increase that stretch a little bit. Try to press your knee toward your pinky toe so you're not letting it cave in. You keep that thigh really strong and engaged. We keep our knees safe. You'll straighten your right knee, turn your toes back forward. Left toes turn out, bend into the left knee. Just lean to the left or send your hips back slightly. And then we'll come back up and you can turn your toes back to center. Little bend in your knees. You're going to come back up onto your hands. Take it slowly. We'll step the feet back underneath us. Bring your hands to your thighs. Just roll up nice and slow. Roll your shoulders up and down. All right, so we're going to come to the back of our chairs. Do a few standing poses. I'm just going to turn my chair to the side. You guys can keep your chairs exactly how they are. I just need to try blood home. All right, we're gonna work on chair pose. So we're gonna set the feet about hip distance apart. You can keep your hands on your chair. You're just gonna send your weight into your heels. So you can wiggle all 10 of your toes. And then start to bend your knees and send yourself down. You wanna keep your belly full in, this will help to support your back. So if you don't need your chair, you can keep your arms at your sides or even extend the arms out in front of you. And then we're gonna come all the way up and reach really tall. Squeeze your thighs towards one another. And then you're gonna sit back into chair pose, lower. And then we're gonna come all the way up. We'll do 2 more of those. Sit. All the way up, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes. Lower. And come all the way up. And then you can just relax your arms, shake out those legs a little bit. We're going to move on with a little bit of a balance. So we're going to sit into chair pose. We're going to lift the arms, or you can always bring your hands down onto your chair. Okay, so let's start here. So we're going to have the hands on the chair. Let's sit into chair pose. As you come up, you're going to lift your right knee. Place it back down and sit. Come up and lift your left knee. All right, so that's the modified version. You can stay with this, just alternating lifting one knee and then the other. You want to test your balance a little bit, maybe just take a couple fingers onto the chair, or maybe just do one hand. Or if you feel comfortable with your balance, you can take both hands. All right, so just take the option that works the best for you. Do 1 more each side. All right, we're going to pause on the right side. We're going to pause on the right, holding here. Maybe just take one hand off so you can find your balance. Stretch that or strengthen that standing leg. And then we'll take it down with the left leg. Take the hand off, find your balance. Good. And then release and you can shake out those legs. All right, we're going to take a big step back with our right foot for warrior 1. So your feet are hip distance, your back toes are turned out slightly. All right, so you don't want to have your back foot behind your front foot because that makes it very tricky to balance. So step out with your back foot. Yeah, there you go. All right, we're going to take the arms up. Let's just start with the legs are straight. So both legs are straight, and then you're going to bend your front knee. You're going to hinge forward and swing your arms back. You're going to reach your arms forward and come all the way up and straighten your front knee again. As you exhale, you're going to bend your front knee, swing your arms back. Inhale and take it back up. Bend your front knee, swing your arms back. Stay here for a moment. Swing your arms out to the sides like airplane wings, bending into your front knee. And then we're going to release. Straighten the legs, bring your hands to your chair if you like. Step your right foot up to the left. All right, it's the same thing on the other side. You'll step the left foot back. So just take a peek at your feet. But make sure that your heels are not lined up. Your back foot is stepped out. Back toes are turned out slightly. And we're going to lift the arms. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, bend your front knee, swing your arms back behind you. Inhale to come up and straighten your front knee. Exhale to bend, swing your arms back. Inhale to come up.
Like the other side.
You're going to bend your front knee, swim your arms back. Yeah, just keep the back leg straight. Inhale, reach up. You don't do anything with your back leg. That's just your power. Bend your front knee, swim your arms back. Good. Come on up. Last one. You're going to bend your front knee, swim your arms back. You're going to stay here, or you can reach your arms out into a T. Yep. And then you're going to bring your hands to the chair. Step the left foot up to the right. And shake out your legs. All right, we're going to take a big step out wide. Practice our warrior 2. So you're going to turn your right toes out. This time you do want to have the heels lined up. Either your heel can line up with your arch of your back foot, or the heel can line up with your back heel. So bending into your front knee and your back leg stays straight. So bend your right knee, stretch your left leg straight, and then have a big wide stance. And then we're going to stretch our arms really long. You're going to look towards your right hand, flip your right palm and take it up, and bring your left hand to your left leg. You're looking right past your right arm. This is reverse warrior. We're moving a side angle. So you can take the back of your right hand or your forearm to your right thigh and take the left arm up. Balance allows you to look up. If it feels too unsteady, just take your gaze to the floor. We're going to move and flow between these two. So as you inhale, you're just going to circle the arms up, legs stay still. As you exhale back into side angle, right arm goes down, left arm reaches up. Bend your right knee. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale into side angle. One more. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, side angle. And then you can release your arms and straighten your front knee. We're going to turn the right toes in, bring the left toes out, and then into the left knee. Other way. This way. There you go. Yeah. Let's go. Big stretch to those arms. Reverse warrior first. So flip your left palm, take it high. Right hand to your right leg. So try to press your knee towards your pinky toe. Look down at your left foot. You should be able to see your front toes or see the front edge of your shoe. Side angle. So left arm goes down, right arm goes high. Right, so we're moving with our breath. Inhale as you reverse your warrior. Just moving your upper body, your legs stay still. Left arm down, right arm high to the side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. One more, inhale. And exhale. And then we'll release. Turn the toes in. Walk the feet back together. All those things help us strengthen our legs, our back, our belly, our arms. Kind of get an all over strengthening there. A couple more standing poses. We work on tree. So if you want to come around to the right side of your chair, work on a little balance pose. So you're going to stand on your left leg. You're going to pick up your right knee and rotate it out, and then your foot comes right next to your ankle. You can bring one hand to your heart or both hands to your heart. And if you want to take the foot off the floor, you can just place it right on the inside of your ankle or the inside of your calf. Just bring one hand to your chair. Want to look out at something in front of you. Focus your eyes on one thing. Steady the eyes. And then just try to steady your breath. Shoulders relax. And then we're going to release the hands, release the feet. Standing again on the left leg, we're going to pick up our right knee. You're going to hold on to that knee with your right hand and then open the knee out to the right. So that hand can stay on the chair. You can take a little pressure off your hand or extend your arm out to the side. It might just be like a lift and a touchdown, a lift and a touchdown. And then we'll release. Shake out those legs, shake out your ankle. Walk around to the other side. We'll stand on our right leg. You're going to pick up your left knee for tree pose. So you're going to rotate it out. Right, so toes can stay on the floor or your foot can lift if you want to try to find that balance. One hand or both hands to your heart. You can even lift your arms if you like. Sometimes you'll find this makes it a little bit easier to balance. Try it and see what works for you. Try to keep your eyes focused on something out in front of you. Shake out the legs. Last one, we're gonna pick up our left knee, you're gonna hold on to your knee and open it out to the side. So maybe just a little pressure on the hand. You're ready to take it off, reach that arm out to the side. If you're reaching, you wanna really reach. Imagine if there's something there that can help you balance. And then we'll release and come back to the center, shake out the legs. And take a seat. Let's get into the strap. So you're gonna take your strap and place it on your right foot. Stretch out our legs just a little bit more. So sitting right at the edge of your seat, so you have some mobility through all the way through the hip. And then you'll lift your leg. And you want to slide your hands back so that your elbows can kind of tuck in next to you so you don't strain your arms. So you're pulling your toes towards your face, sitting up tall. And so if you lean back into your chair, you can lift your legs super high, but you don't really get a stretch. So if you draw your heart forward towards your toes, you're going to feel that stretch, right? So I want to try to sit as tall as we can. We're going to take it over to the right. This is going to stretch our inner thighs. You want to make sure that the hips stay forward. Same thing with when we lean back. If we move our hips along with our leg, we lose the stretch. So we want to try to resist opening up the hips or letting them move along with the leg. And then we're going to switch it and take it all the way over to the left. You want to have it cross the midline of your body. Where your belly button is a little bit further than that. And then you can twist to the right. Might feel it a little bit deeper on the outer thigh. Into our IT band on the outside of our leg. The next is our hip stretch. So you're going to bend your knee and rotate your knee out to the side. So if you have any knee or hip issues, you can just keep that knee right, or that ankle right in front of the shin, or you can place your ankle up on the thigh if that feels comfortable. You're gonna let your knee relax. You don't need to push it, just let gravity kind of take over. You can also fold here if you want to take it deeper. So if the sensations of the stretch aren't deep enough, you take your belly towards your thighs, let your head relax. Open up that hip a little bit deeper. And since it's such a deep muscle, it's our piriformis that we're stretching. It's a deep muscle in our hip that causes sciatica if it gets kind of tight. So just give it a chance to open a little bit, breathe a little space there. Set that foot back to the floor. And place the strap on the left foot. Have that extension through the leg as you lift. So all the same things we did on the right side, sitting tall, letting your elbows relax in towards you, pull your toes towards your face. Open it out to the left. Get that inner thigh stretch and keep your hips from moving along with your legs. Keep them facing forward. Then we'll take it over to the right. Upper body can go to the left if you need to deepen that stretch. Just finding some sensation on the outside of that left leg. And taking it back through center for that hip stretch, letting the knee relax open. If you're folding, just take a deep breath. Just let your belly come down first, let your shoulders and head and neck relax. Bring your attention and awareness to your breath and to the sensations that you're feeling in your body. And just keeping those to-do lists in the background, not letting them take up too much of your attention. Gently release that foot back to the floor. Let go of your strap. You're going to scoot yourself back in your seat. Just have a moment here. So roll your shoulders up, back and down, settle in for just a moment. You can close your eyes or just soften your gaze. Just let yourself relax. Just notice how your body feels. Notice the effects of the poses that it had on you this morning. Notice the quality of your thoughts. Bring our palms together. You're gonna rub your hands and create some heat in your hands. And then you can bring them onto your neck or your shoulders. Give yourself a little rub if you have any kind of tension or tightness or little knots. Give yourself a little rub. Ready, relax. Thank you for allowing me to guide you this morning. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Hi, my name is Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
I have the sciatica nerve. This annoying.
Yeah, it's very annoying, very painful.
What's the best exercise?
What's that?
What's the best exercise for it?
Well, I'm not a doctor. Not a doctor, so I can't really tell you that. It all depends on what kind of sciatica you have, because sometimes it's the muscle and sometimes it's the discs.